Happy Hump Day, Qsters. How is it going? We are halfway to the weekend. Who is excited? I know I am. I am your host, Poppy Miller, and you can follow me on Twitter at _Poppy Miller and on the gram at Poppy Miller 3. And while you're at it, don't forget to follow at the Q Trivia on all social media to stay up to date on all the happenings here from our highly secret bunker in the Holy City, Charleston, South Carolina. Also, April 2nd. File that date away in your minds because that is the day we are launching our brand new game mode. It's going to be so much fun and we cannot wait for you guys to be able to play. And for early access, use that code and sign up with the link below. $250 is tonight's prize, and here's how you can make it yours. There's 12 questions in the game. You'll have 8 seconds to answer and 3 choices to pick from. The questions will range from answerable to just a little tricky. If you get the question right, you'll advance on to the next round. Make it to the end, you'll win or split the cash, but not to worry. Even if you do get eliminated, then keep on playing for those leaderboard points. And to sweeten the deal, when you refer a friend to sign up for the queue, you both get a free live to use on questions 1 through 11. So tell all your friends to sign up for the queue using your code right after tonight's show. Those are the rules. Now let's get to the trivia. $250, 12 questions. Here we go. Q question number 1. Michael Phelps is a runner, boxer, or swimmer? Now, not only is he an athlete, but he is considered to be the GOAT in his sport. And why wouldn't he be when he's won 28 Olympic medals and 23 of those are gold? Does that make him the golden GOAT? It should, right? I mean, I'm sure you've all watched him race through the pool at some point during his career as a swimmer. And you guys all swam straight through that question, no problem at all. You are on your way to getting your own gold medal tonight. But first, let's head over to question number 2. Who is one of Homer Simpson's children? Is it Abby, Lisa, or Mona? Whether or not you watch The Simpsons, you definitely have heard of it. And I mean, can you believe it is in its 30th season? It is absolutely insane. Well, if you're someone that likes to grab a box of donuts and crack open a Duff beer, then you guys know exactly the answer to this. And Homer's daughter's name is Lisa. His other 2 kids are Bart and Maggie, and his wife's name is Marge. And how do you guys think that Marge gets her blue hair to stay upright that tall all the time? These are the questions that I need answers to. But right now, let's keep moving on. It's question number 3. What is the shortest month of the year according to the Gregorian calendar? Is it February, June, or September? Now, in case you aren't exactly sure what the Gregorian calendar is, it's just that you will know that it's today's accepted civil calendar. So if you know the basic length of the month, then this should be an absolute breeze. I'll give you a hint. Sometimes the length of this month changes, but only during a leap year, and that is February. And do any of you Qsters celebrate your birthday on a leap year? If so, I've always wondered how that works. I think I would just pick a different birthday if that's possible. But right now, let's keep moving on. We've got so many of you still in it to win it. It's question number 4. Drake often references his hometown in his music. What is it? Toronto, Vancouver, or Edmonton? Just hold on, we're going home, Qsters. Well, maybe not home to all of you, but home to Drake. I always remember this, that he's from Canada because of his role on Degrassi. Did you guys watch him as Jimmy on that? What an absolute classic. And if you did watch it, you might know that it was filmed in Drake's hometown, Toronto. See, that wasn't too hard for you guys. Hopefully when I mentioned Degrassi, it didn't throw too many of you off though. Drake had to start somewhere though. He started from the bottom, now we're here. And so are you Qsters. Let's head on over to question number 5. Cardiology involves your lungs, heart, or brain. Now, while I'd love to tell you that I know most of my surgical terms from school, Grey's Anatomy is actually where I've gained most of my first aid knowledge. Who else is with me on that? I know all the department heads for neurology, plastics, trauma, and ortho, and of course the heart doctors in cardiology. Now that is such an impressive field to work in. Props to all the surgeon Qsters playing tonight. Hopefully you guys absolutely ace that one. But you know what else is a wild profession? Being a professional football player. Let's try and run a touchdown in this next question. Here we go, question number 6. The NFL Raiders are based in which California city? Los Angeles, Sacramento, or Oakland? Now, California is getting jam-packed with football teams these days. It's hard to keep track of, especially with all the franchise moves that we've seen in the past couple of years. And the Raiders weren't always in the city that they're in now, but they did return back to their OG city in 1995, which is Oakland. They are the Oakland Raiders and their number one fan is Ice Cube. Pretty cool. Now we have made it through the halfway point of the game, so keep up the fantastic work. You guys are getting so close to the money. Question number 7. Odin is a god in which mythology? Norse, Greek, or Egyptian? Now, for any of you who aren't too familiar with mythology, then I'm down to give you just one hint about this guy. Do you know Thor? Well, this guy, Odin, is his dad. Does that help anyone out? Get your answers in before time is running out. I can tell you the answer we're looking for is Norse mythology. Ring any bells? Did Anthony Hopkins come to mind? Well, it looks like that might have helped some of you because so many of you are still in the runnings on your way to the money. Let's keep this game rolling as we move over to question number 8. What is the Southern Cross? The deepest point in any ocean, the constellation, or a boat? Now, do you know this, or is this an absolute wild guess for you? If you don't know, then take a lucky guess. You've got a 1 in 3 chance of getting it right. Time is running out. Get those answers in. The correct answer that we're looking for is a constellation. And we are seeing stars tonight and money, of course. Only a few more questions to go until it could be yours. Let's see what's in store for question number 9. Nori is a fish, rice, or seaweed? Now, while it is the nickname of Kim Kardashian West's daughter North, it does have another meaning. Although being a Kardashian kid doesn't sound too shabby. But this question is all about the food. So how many of you foodies in the house know this tonight? I bet you guys all know that nori is another word for seaweed. A classic ingredient that is just one of my favorite foods, sushi. But we aren't done with food just yet. Let's stay in the kitchen a little bit longer as we head to double digits. Question number 10. What is a muffaletta? A pudding, sandwich, or pasta? Now, if you weren't hungry after the last question, then you sure will be after this one. It is almost dinner time here on the East Coast, so this shouldn't be a problem. Hey, maybe you'll even have one of these for dinner tonight. That sounds pretty good to me. And if you do have one for dinner, then you'll be indulging in a delicious sandwich. It's an Italian sandwich that mainly consists of meats, cheese, and olives. Sounds pretty good to me. You know what else sounds good? Going home with some money. We are so close to the end now. Time to head over to the semi-final round. Question number 11. What are male honeybees called? Drones, pawns, or flyers? Yes, they do have different names than their female friends, so do you know what it is? You know that there's the queen bee, but does she ever take a king? In other words, do you know this answer? We want to know what the male honeybees are called, and I can tell you that they are called drones. I guess they aren't just robots flying through the sky after all. You guys nailed that one, and now just one question stands in the way of you and the money. Here we go. Question number 12. You get this right, and the cash is yours. What is the capital of New Jersey? Newark, Atlantic City, or Trenton? Oh, Jersey, the place that's given us so much good TV, from Jersey Shore to Kate Boss to the Real Housewives of New Jersey. It just keeps getting better and better. So what is the capital of this TV haven? Get your answers in before the final question of the night. The capital of New Jersey is Trenton. And with that, there we have our winners. Congratulations and celebrations. You guys are splitting your share of $250. What a way to end the day. But if you didn't quite make it, no worries. You've got another chance to win tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, so do not miss it. For right now, though, don't forget to follow at the Q Trivia on all social media. Congrats again to our winners. Thank you guys so much for playing. I'll see you soon. But for now, toodle pip.